You've heard the enemy of your enemy is your friend. Apple could be proving it. Apple's entry into social networking Ping was axed in yesterday's Worldwide Developers Conference. All Things Digital has more. Sources close to the company say that Ping will be gone with the software's next major release, likely scheduled for this fall. And at that point, Apple's social networking offerings will shift to Twitter and new partner Facebook entirely, which makes perfect sense. Apple first introduced Ping 2 years ago as a way to connect iTunes in a social way. The network allowed iTunes users to follow their favorite artists, share music with their friends, and broadcast their opinions on titles via newsfeed. Ping accrued more than 1 million users in its two-day debut, but Canada's Business News Network says it never caught on.
Do you go up and try to create your own Facebook, which they tried to do with a service called Ping, which didn't work, or do you get in bed with Facebook and put yourself in a better position against your arch rival, which is Google?
In a 2010 report to All Things Digital, the late Steve Jobs promoted Ping after noting Facebook wanted, quote, onerous terms that he could not agree to. Now tides have changed with CEO Tim Cook killing what some consumers and telecom TV calls pretty damn useless service. VentureBeat reports Cook confessing the shortcomings of the service. I think the customer voted and said this isn't something I want to put a lot of energy into. Apple fans agreed the overhaul of Ping is probably best for the future of Apple. Mac Observer has the take. This allows the social networking phenoms to do what they do best, leaving Apple to do what it does best, which is producing great hardware and software. iOS 6 will thoroughly integrate Facebook into nearly every native application. Now users no longer need to switch applications to share a photograph, location, or high score. With one sign-in, they're off sharing everything. As TechCrunch suggests, this could be a smart collaboration where Apple gets a better user experience and enhanced virality, and Facebook gets more sharing. Now with Facebook and Twitter everywhere, iOS users could need them and signs of social creeping into OS X. Apple may be satisfied borrowing the social graph rather than building it. Facebook has hundreds of millions of customers, which some say could help bolster Apple's stronghold in the mobile market against Google and the social network Google+. The announcement of the integration of iOS 6 and Facebook followed Cook telling the D10 audience to simply stay tuned, hinting at a larger plan in the works for both companies. For Newsy, I'm Candace Aviles. Multiple sources, The Real Story.